dash like smack on the gas, but I hope I don't crash like
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from tonight.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on a show. Because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around since day one. They know a good fight when they see it, and if you start trying to hold and hug against the side of the octagon, be ready for the boo birds to come up.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Edwards. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Right punches there. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, BC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and it's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title fight.
Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy, because this guy can throw it on both sides.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Toss DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip cross.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off.
To attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
So 35 total strikes. The best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Get right here.
He might be out.
That was landed clean.
What an end to round one. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Come on, all right, listen up. Good, listen. All right, that round is over. It's over. Let's move on. Let's make some plans for the next.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with round two. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damn. Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he continues to do it. Oh! Body gets tagged again on the inside. Oh, big knee there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this that's a seminal blow right there. DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Well, a lot of these shots with power behind them. 66 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. And connecting with 48% accuracy. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! He's out! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leon Edwards.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.